Hi, welcome back. This is a new module, basic functions of an operating system. We shall be looking at some functions in an operating system, maybe in a Windows 7 or Windows 8. And in this module, we shall be looking at interface between user and a machine, coordinating of hardware components, monitor system health and functionality, display structure and directories for data management. We are going to be exploring common Windows utilities, managing device drivers, monitoring system health and performance, managing the libraries. In this lab, we'll be using a member server, Windows 7 and the Windows 8. In this exercise, interface between user and a machine. In this exercise, we will perform tasks to gain familiarity with some Windows utility that you may find useful at home or at work. In task 1, we will be using the Windows Internet Explorer. Now we are going to move into our portal and do some demonstrations. Okay, now we're in our portal. We are going to see how we can enable Internet Explorer if it has not been enabled. We can go to the control panel. There are two ways or more that we can go to the control panel. First, we'll right click on this network settings, click open network and sharing center. We'll click on control panel. So there's still another way we can get to this control panel. Let me show you that. We can come to click on the start menu and just search for control panel. So we can also get to control panel from here also. We're going to click on install a program. We're going to click on programs and features. We'll click on turn Windows features on off. Let's wait for it to populate. Then we look for Windows Internet Explorer. We see it has already been enabled for us. So just in case if you don't have it enabled, you can go through this process and enable it here. So we are going to cancel this and close this one off. Alright, we are going to open our Internet Explorer. We are going to click on tools. It ought to be here, but it's not there. There are two ways we can get to the tools option of this Internet Explorer. We can right click on Internet Explorer, click on the menu bar, it pops out here. We can also click on this settings and we go to Internet options. So let's click on tools. We're going to go to Internet options. Okay, before I go further, I just want to mention something here. You can put your home page for your browser here, which page you want to see anytime you open your Internet Explorer. It can be Google. You can just put www.google.com. So whenever you start up your Internet Explorer, the first page that pops out is your Google. But for this lab, we will leave it here as our intranet. So whenever we open the internet, we get this our intranet page. Okay, so next we are going to click on connections. We're going to click on LAN settings. LAN settings, which is the local network area settings. We click on LAN settings. We're going to click advanced exceptions. In this exceptions, we are going to put the plab star. We are going to click OK. Click OK again. Also going to click OK. Let's put this one upward. Okay. Now we're going to type on this address bar. I'm going to type plab. We now have a nice looking web page. And this is our default web page from the practice lab. member server. And this brings us to the end of task 1. I will see you in task 2. This is task 2, using Internet Explorer safety features. There are settings in Internet Explorer that you can utilize to ensure your safety and security while visiting public website. We are going to be looking at these safety features in the Internet Explorer in our portal. So we're going to be jumping into our portal and in our Windows 8. Now we are back into our portal. We're going to click Tools on the Internet Explorer. We'll click on Internet Options. We're going to Security. We'll click on Trusted Sites. Then we click on Sites. Then right here we're going to add our trusted website, which will be put in here. And we'll click Add. After typing in our trusted website, we're going to click on Add. Now I've added our trusted website. We're going to click on Close. Next, we're going to go to Privacy. We're going to this Turn on Pop Blocker Settings. Click on Settings. We are going to add our Practice Lab website. After typing the website, I'm going to click on Add. That's been added. We'll click Close. Now we're also going to do one more setting here. We'll click here, never allow website to request your physical location. You know, there are some websites you visit, they want to request your physical location to know where you are. For security reasons, we're going to click on this to block that also. Then we're going to click Apply. We'll go back to the General tab. We're still going to do one more thing here. We're going to click on Delete browsing history on exit. So anytime we exit our browsing history will be deleted completely, so there will be no trace. So now we're going to click Apply. Then shows that we're finished doing these security features. I want to thank you for viewing. This is task 2. We're going to go into task 3 in the next section. This is task 3, using Snipping tool. There are many tools available in Windows to enhance your productivity. In this section, we will explore some of these utilities. The Snipping tool is a useful tool if you want to capture screenshots from your computer. We're going to be doing that by jumping back into our portal, into our Windows 8. Okay, we're back in our portal. We're going to be searching for the Snipping tool. We're going to click on Start. Just type Snipping Tools. Here is our Snipping tool. Click on it. So now we're going to capture a part of this desktop. We're going to click on New. Now we're going to select the area we want to capture. We're just going to capture the Start menu and this Explorer folder and the Internet Explorer. We'll click down and drag it all the way. I'll release the mouse. We have taken a snapshot of that. We're going to save this by clicking this floppy sign. Save, and we can just leave the name as capture. We'll click on Save. Now we have captured our screen. So this is the use of a Snipping tool, and this marks the end of this task. Task 4, using Windows Media Player. And Windows includes a default media player for playing audios and video files from your local PC or even materials coming from the internet. You can use this tool as your entertainment portal for playing back audio and watching videos. We are going to go back into our portal to explore this program. We are back into our portal, and in our Windows 8, we are going to click on Start. So I'm just going to type Media Player. This is the Windows Media Player. Click on it. Now this is the first time we're launching it, so we're just going to set it up. We're going to be doing the custom setting. Click on Custom Setting. Then we'll click on Next. We're just going to leave it as default settings. You can check on privacy statement and see what's there. We go back to the privacy options. We click Next. Now we are going to choose Make Windows Media Player the default music player and video player. We click on it. We're going to click Finish. Now we have set up our Windows Media Player. From here we can play music and videos from our local PC. This marks the end of this section. Task 4. I will see you in the next section. Hi, welcome to this session. This is exercise 2, coordination of hardware components. In this exercise, we are going to install a third-party device driver for a video display adapter. But one thing you need to note that this device driver will not work as a simulated video device driver is already installed in this virtual machine, because this is a virtual lab. So we're going to start with task 1. Task 1, we're going to download and install a video driver. Now we're going to go back into our portal. We are going to be using the Windows 7. Okay, now we are in the portal in our Windows 7. We're going to sign in into this window by typing the password. Now that we are logged in, we're going to click on Internet Explorer. We're going to click on Tools. We'll go to Device Driver. Click on Device Driver. And now we're going to install this NVIDIA, which is a video driver. Click on it. We're going to be installing the 32-bit version of it because this is a 32-bit operating system. Click on it. We're going to click Save. This file has finished downloading. So we're going to open the folder where it was downloaded to. We're going to install this. We're going to right click and run as administrator. We're going to extract the file to this path. Click OK. Just waiting for it to extract. It's going to run automatically. Now, like I said before, that it's not going to run on this system because we have a simulated video device driver already installed in this virtual machine. So this is just to show you how you can install a video driver. Now I've come to this end of task 1. This is task 2, using device manager to install updated driver. You can use device manager to uninstall and update device drivers in your computer. And this task will attempt to make an update on the currently installed device driver on the Windows 7 in our portal. So now we're going to jump into our portal and show you how to do it. Okay, we're back in our portal. We are going to right click on computer, click on properties. We're going to device manager. Now we're going to click display adapters. Click on the drop down menu. We're going to update this device driver. We're going to right click on it, click update device driver software. Now this dialog box is asking us how do we want to search for the driver software. We're going to click search automatically for updated driver. This is going to search our computer and the internet for any update. We'll click on that. It's searching online for an updated device driver. Let it scan through and see how it's going to, what it's going to find for us. It has finished scanning and has finished searching the internet. So this is the result that Windows has determined that our software for this device is up to date. So there's no need for any other update. So we have come to the end of this task. Welcome to this section. This is exercise 3, task 1, and this exercise we are going to look at monitor system health and functionality. In this exercise, you will learn how to use some of the built-in tools for ensuring system health and functionality of your computer. In task 1, we're going to look at scan disk media for errors. As a user, add or remove files from the hard drive. Blank sectors that form a cluster are left behind in the drive. As a result, when saving bigger files from the disk, it will occupy sectors that may be located in non-adjacent sectors, resulting in file fragmentation. We can use the disk fragmenter to consolidate file fragments to improve disk read and write times. Now we're going to jump into our portal and we're going to be using the Windows 7. Now we're back into our portal. We're going to log into the Windows 7. We're going to enter our password. Now that we're logged in, we're going to go to the Windows Explorer. We click on it. We're going to right click on the local disk, click on Properties. I'm going to go to Tools. I'm going to click on Check This Now. I'm going to click on this also, scan for an attempt to recover bad sectors. We're going to click on Start. And since we are using the drive C, Windows can't check the disk while it's in use. So we're going to click on Schedule Disk Check. So this is going to check the disk when it's not in use. So we have come to the end of this task. Hi, welcome back. This is task 2, using disk cleanup. Over time, the number of non-essential files will pile up in your computer. You can use the disk cleanup to safely remove them. And now we're going to go back into our portal, into our Windows 7, and do this task. We are back in our portal. We are going to click on Start. In this search program files, we're just going to type disk cleanup. We're going to click on disk cleanup. You see it automatically selects drive C for us. We're going to click OK. It's going to do some scanning. It's going to take some few minutes. Just going to hold on while it scans up. Now it's scanning Windows Update for cleanup. Let's just give it some time to scan. Now this scan is done. From this cleanup, you can see the items that can be deleted. I'm going to click OK. It's asking us, are you sure you want to delete these files? We're going to say delete files. Now it's deleting those files. Cleaning up, which takes some few minutes. It has finished scanning and those files are deleted. We're going to log out from this system, which marks the end of this task. I'm going to see you in the next task. Thank you for viewing.